Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarians. So since this is a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm not tapping into one person's specific energies. I'm reading very collective, general energy. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, feel free to schedule an appointment with me. The link is in the description box below. So, all right, Aquarius. In the past, you were in the energy of embrace. Feels like in the past you were opening up. Maybe even waking up, maybe an awakening to consciousness, tapping into, tuning into parts of yourself that are larger than you expected. This even has like a star seed, like realizing that you're not just your 3D body, that you connecting to maybe other dimensions. Developing skills, talents, maybe even wondering, am I going crazy or am I really having these connections? And so it created some self-doubt. Maybe for a long time you ignored the call to awake, to awaken. Maybe there was some self-loathing, and self-doubt that like this couldn't happen to me. High Priestess. So yes, very intuitive, tuned into sacred knowledge, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust the sensitivities that you have. Maybe realizing that part of who you are is a divine connection. You are an extension of the divine. There's also some abundance. There's something in the past that was that felt like that was you perceived as a missed chance, a lost opportunity. Something maybe that was a bad investment, and it made you worry, created anxiety, hopelessness, despair. It might have kept you up at night. Maybe it was a choice between this or that, or the choice between two people. I feel that this felt at some point like an opportunity, like maybe a key to happiness. And yet it created a lot of rockiness in your space. Made you feel some despair. There's something about this, like there's something about this situation, like I have to stay where I am, but I really want to go over to that, or I'm with someone, but I really rather be with them, or there's something about this that created a lot of despair. I think it made your heart open, like like a possibility, like, oh, I didn't know I could feel this way. I didn't know. I didn't know I could feel this way. And so it maybe you thought those type of feelings were no longer available to you. And so it created this despair in your space. What I'm getting is it created there's something about this situation that was an that sparked some mental clarity, that gave you new ideas, helped you see the truth. Like, maybe I didn't think that I could experience this or have this. And now I'm realizing that I have access to something wonderful. And it gave you hope. It helped you renew, like, it feels like it opened up your heart space and made you feel young again. Wow. All right, Aquarius. In present time, you are in the energy of giving and receiving. 6 of Pentacles. Feels like now you're wanting equal give and take. That people might have different gifts and different skill sets, but it doesn't feel like you're giving and giving and giving and giving. You're wanting to ensure that there's equal give and take. You're releasing limiting beliefs. You're detaching from whatever it was in the past that made you feel like you were in a bad investment. You're finding your freedom. You're restoring control. Not trying to control out here, but restoring control within. You might also be feeling resentment. There's just this personal transformation that's going on. It's making you restless. Personal transformation is never seems to be this beautiful, lovely thing. It's grungy and dirty and suffering, allowing something to collapse that you spent so much time trying to keep together. Like you're trying to keep something together to avoid disaster instead of just letting it fall apart. You might be afraid of change, afraid of loss. Maybe it feels like whatever this thing was, this bad investment in the past, it seems like, Aquarius, that right now you're having difficulty letting it go. I'm afraid of letting go of this bad investment. Why would you be afraid of letting go of a bad investment? Maybe because there's a fear that at least I have a bad investment. What if I have nothing or something worse? Feels like this has depleted your belief that you could create something really wonderful, which is so interesting because in the past you were like, you have these gifts that you're awakening to. Boy, you're going through it right now, Aquarius. A lot of instability, a lack of resources. It feels like it's creating an instability, like in your health, your body, your work, your home, like physical aspects. It's time to close that cycle, to complete this cycle, whatever it is that keeps going and going. Completing a cycle so you can start a new cycle, so you can celebrate life, so you can create fulfillment, so you can feel whole again. Your higher self, Aquarius, is in the energy of nurture. This is the Empress. There's no gender in tarot. So Empress energy is just a collection of attributes. Nurturing. Your higher self is saying, nurture yourself. Connect with your higher self. Manifest. Trust in your abundance. You have access to being self-sufficient, to being financially independent. Your higher self is saying, you've got the Nine of Pentacles and Empress. This is pre-Empress and Empress. You've got the qualities of someone who can succeed. It can happen a lot faster than you believe. Maybe by creating space and something new coming in. Imagining something wonderful and new coming in, leaving space in your day as you plan your day out, and this is what's going to happen. creating and leaving space that maybe something really wonderful will come in. Maybe I'll get a communication. Maybe I'll get an email, a call, and things will change very quickly. Maybe someone will come in with an idea, maybe something wonderful. And then when little new things that have never happened come in, to really appreciate them, even if they're small, not letting them have to be something, like allowing them to be what they are, just beautiful little new surprises. Your challenge right now is to change your focus. 5 of Cups. Your challenge is getting over the grief, the loss of whatever this situation is for each of you. It's taken such an emotional toll on you. It's taken a very emotional toll on you and how you perceive yourself and how you see your world. It feels like an opportunity to expand your horizons, to stop focusing on the story that's so upsetting and painful, and look somewhere else. What could I do next? How can I heal this and move forward? How can I find inner harmony? Feels like you have experienced a lot of conflict with others and a lack of support, a complete breakdown in communication. A lot of this feels very personal, like it might have been in your home. And feels like your challenge is to find inner harmony instead of needing things to be wonderful out here so you can feel good here. There's first you have to change this so your reflection in the 3D changes. So your challenge is that you're carrying the burden of this, whatever this difficulty has been. You're still carrying it with you, and it's stressing you out. It's burning you out. Remember, in present time, you have access to giving and receiving. And yet it feels like you're trying to do it all yourself. Maybe you can ask for help. Maybe you can ask people around you to help with very specific aspects. I could use help with this. Your challenge is to change your focus so you can allow love and harmony and alignment into your life. So you can find inner happiness and fulfillment. That you can find complete support and love. Feels like you have a lot of access, a lot of potential is in this reading, a lot of amazing gifts and talents and connections. It feels like right now, Aquarius, that you're just working through releasing beliefs that no longer serve you, to release the resentment, to accept what has happened. To allow cycles to close out and something new to come in. So, all right, Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thanks. Bye.